Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the... Well, hello there guys and good morning everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yes, that's perfect. And yeah, Monday morning now. On Mondays, obviously, arena choices suck. But nonetheless, we need to get some stuff done. So what's up Growler, what's up Rohit, what's up Turksoy, what's up Incitus, The Parasite, Champions 246, Adam Nasser, Chris Shaji, Sergeant MCOC, Stealth Ghost, Doptel, Lime, no one, everyone else lurking down there. So I need to unfortunately we do not have like any TF. Oh no, we actually have. Perfect. So this is probably the more important arena to focus on first. Now I do have this Valentine's arena, but I need to check out the rewards, whether it's makes sense. I suppose we're gonna end up doing it anyways. But yeah, how am I doing? Mr. Benny Dortmund. T1 arena is on. Yeah, perfect. I don't have Susu's active right now, so that's something to keep in mind, but it should be fine. Just like a few hour arena grind shouldn't make that much of a difference. Roit? I think so. Yeah. And the reason why I was late, no one. It was quite simply I sat down and then I realized I hadn't taken my meds, so I needed a couple minutes to take them. See? Yeah, I placed 200, like 18th or 19th with 52.4 million Fuji. So yeah, I actually haven't claimed him yet. Actually haven't claimed that guy yet. He's still in my mailbox. Oh, updates to daily specials. Huh, they increased the Tier 2 Alpha Arena in daily specials. Claim him? 219th. Here we go. Super Shell gameplay? Maybe. Maybe a bit later. He's still sitting in my mailbox at the moment. You're just waiting for this month to end. Be careful what you wish for, because the thing is, there's always the thing. Next month is going to be quite quiet. You're 7k away from Thronebreaker. Well, I'm sure you're going to get there in a moment. 7k is nothing. You just need a bit of time. $7k is nothing. Odin's abilities have not been released. Odin's abilities. If I have to guess, they're probably gonna get released tonight. I examined 9-ish hours and found out I had to pull off for the last rate, so I found out a couple hours ago. Well, sounds like you're gonna have a nice busy time, no one. But hey, that's good, right? What's good about Super Scroll again? Nothing really, to be honest. Okay, now here is the cool thing about Super Scroll. The only thing that I kind of like him for, to be honest. The fact that he can replace Fantastic Four synergies. And that means that you can have like all Fantastic Four synergies set up without having to bring in 4 science champions or 5, so you have a bit more diversity in what you can bring in. That is a very valuable thing. It's just a shame that Super Skull himself sucks so much. It's just a shame Super Skull sucks so much. Oh. Why this Corvus doesn't have a villain tag? Because Kabam wanted to actively counter Blade, and he's tagged as Thanos Corp instead of villain. But it's 100% because Blade existed and Blade was like the top champion. My camera is quite messy, isn't it? One second. I don't like my... I think my camera is out of focus here. Give me a second. Uh-oh. I might need more than a second. Ah, crap. I hate when wires go loose. Okay. I caught you, you little stink bug. There we go. Okay. There we go. Is it better? Hope it's better. I think it kind of is. Room to live now. Not quite, but hopefully it looks better now. How are you doing? I'm doing quite well, man. Okay, let me quickly catch up with the chat. I mean, next month we have not much. Yeah, exactly. Next month we're not gonna have much at all. Only kind of like excitement about next month with the new champions. Yeah, legendary side quest wasn't too bad, was it? But it very good, Virendra. I've been watching and enjoying a bunch of your videos. Thanks for keeping me up to date with MCOC. Oh, my pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. And yeah, I'm doing just about fine. Landed another 6-star from a daily class count. Dude, Carnage is awesome though. I love Carnage. We're back in like 15. Fair enough. See you in 15 then. I'll be in a decent option for Old Cosmic. Yes, he's decent for Old Cosmic. No, for sure. Yes, Kabam Captain Mile movie is worth 5-star Awakening Gem. Setup reveal exposed. It's not exposed, I showed it a couple streams ago. If you parry then hit Ghost, you get the unblockable specialty. Well, you need to dash back. You can't parry and then you still need to get in the dash back. How many points for the 4-star basic? I think like 8 million, something like that. 10? No, wait, it was like 10 million. I'm not sure though. 6 setup, thanks. Oh, I accidentally got the 4-star basic champ at 1.54. Well, it's because you went above 1.5. 1.54, that's too much. What's up, Krishna? What's up, Virendra? March for Odin? Probably. What's up, Viren? We said next month. Oh, sorry, I mean March. I mean, like, next update. I mean, this month. We don't know anything about April yet. We just know about the March events, and March isn't too exciting. Love from India. Thank you very much. Next month, the boss rush. No, well, the thing is, you're looking at wrong. The boss rush never has had good rewards. Like, if you look at last year's Women's Day's boss rush rewards, it's 10,000 5-star shards, and that's it. It's like a neat little kind of thing to do. The TF5CC fragments were only because it was like a 6-week long boss rush. Like, because it was like the 6th boss rush, and it's like 30 fights, and it's much bigger and much more kind of like serious type of content than what boss rush typically is. If you take a look at boss rush 2020, then you're gonna see it's like 10,000 5-star shards and like a title or something. Love from India, thank you. Whether this stream time is a great window for Far East time zones to join in. Yeah, it's kind of like that idea that this is very good time for like India and Asia countries in general, and most of the Americans are asleep at this time, and people from Europe are kind of like waking up, so some of those pop in as well. And like then obviously the crazy American insomniacs who don't sleep. But yeah, that's why I like to stream like different times of day. Uh-oh. Yeah, it would be nice to do a toss in something, but I doubt they will. Have you seen Kabam Hates Me? I don't think I have. Why is Hitmonkey only rank 3? Why not? Because I don't... my Strife is rank 3 as well, and a whole bunch of other good champions, because I don't really rank 5 stars anymore. If there would be no 6-star champions, I'd probably have ranked Hitmonkey. And okay, Tristan da Silva, you have my blessing. Best of luck. Perfect stream time here for Australia, 7:30 PM. See? Ideal. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing exactly. And this is fairly vacant time, I think. As well, hardly anybody streaming, so not too much happening, so. I got the plan. I got a coffee and a plan. There we go. You pop, my friend. You pop that sucker. Let's get them tier 2, tier 1 alphas. The AI has developed a habit of throwing specials into blocks and it throws me off sometimes. I don't think I have quite noticed that. Yeah, I don't think I have. Guardian, nice. Guardian is an awesome pull, man. Congratulations. Which champ got a better buff from? Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We need to play with them. We need to see what the numbers exactly look like. We need to see how the kits come together. Then we can make decisions. Just like you shouldn't rank up champions before the buffs are actually live, you should not ever try to jump to conclusions about the total worth of a champion before they're actually in game. You can think this is going to be better, this is going to be worse, but truth is, it's only speculation up until you actually use these champions. Morning, Kitty. Hope all is well. I've already had my coffee. Now I need to watch my daughter's homeschooling tasks. Well, I hope you're having fun. I think it's a very interesting time for a lot of parents right now that have like young children. You need to kind of like take care of your child's education in the ways that you never did before. And I actually think that this might be very good time for like people these days, like forcefully being forced to spend time with their kids. Guardian Party, I have never tried. You should. Jelly with that coffee? It should be. It's an awesome coffee. Sorry to hear about your tooth. But yeah. Trust me, the coffee is awesome though. Whether I have a tech rank 2 gem, use it on unduped Sentinel, I'm Infinity War, dupe Nebs, or wait. Wait for the buff to be live. Always wait for the buff. I only have one rank 5 5-star. Should I max another 5-star rank 2 my 6-star ghost? I'd probably go for another first, or another couple first. What's up? I'm MrSing. Patch update, I think, is going live today. It could be tomorrow as well, because sometimes it doesn't go on Mondays, but it should be today, hopefully. I'm American, I should be asleep, but here I am. That's why I said crazy American insomniacs. That's also who we have on these streams. Americans with fucked up sleep schedules are always welcome. Or like night workers or whatever. Found a bug with Thekiryu and terrified to quit the game. Oh, I'm sure there's a ton of bugs in this game involving persistent charge in specific as well, so. Fair enough, man. If it helps you, if it's working out for you, it's all good. Which buff am I testing out first? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. I don't know. I'll have to decide. I have not reached a decision on that yet. The House Captain Marvel movie, I have a 5-star. I can rank her up. She's quite good. She's quite good. I have her a rank 5-star, and so I'm not gonna say that I use her that much or anything, but many people absolutely love her. I think she's quite good, especially if you like, use, and have Nick Fury. I think then she's amazing. Because then you kind of like always can fit her in the team easier. Man, I hate this AI. Like, how am I supposed to use Dr. Octopus here? Hopefully the patch goes live today. Yes, that's absolutely correct. What team would you recommend for Path 3 in Abyss, considering that Havoc is bugged? You Professor X and Warlock, but I guess they are not really needed. Well, Warlock is definitely not needed, so you can bring in like whoever else you want. Should I put my 5-star shards for this feature or go for basics? How many 5-stars you have in total? How many champions in 5-star featured are there that you would absolutely want to have? It's very hard to answer these questions if I know very little about you. Because there is no one kind of like universal answer. It's not kind of like 2 + 2 = 4 kind of thing or whatever, but it always depends on everything around you and your account and stuff like that. Do a poll of which buff you... Maybe no. It is possible that Noah will get a buff, yeah. It is possible that Noah will get a buff. Did you get Super Skrull? Yes, I did get Super Skrull. We are nearly there at the max multiplier. And then this arena is like, what, 1.6 million, I think, right? 1.6 million. Yeah, in binary she can put up some very serious damage. So no raid from this feature that I want, and I have few beyond God tier champs. And how many 5-stars total? If there are many champions that you do want from this feature, then go for it. Go for it. Why not? Nice one, thanks, man. OG Avengers do deserve a buff, in my opinion, as well. I'd love to see OG Avengers buffed. Still waiting for Doctor Strange buff? Everybody is. Doctor Strange has gotten like 5 nerfs in this game and no buffs, so... You're back? Well, welcome back, Darren. Welcome back. Next month quest lasts 35 days. I also hate the 5-week quest. They make them feel so long. They make them feel so long. I don't like them a lot. I completely understand where you're coming from. A bit late to the stream, it's alright, Sorage, don't worry. 10.1 Explorer rewards were insane for me. For Cosmic T5CC for 660 CMM and do 600 Mojo. Nice, man, that's quite good luck there. Quite good luck. How about Archangel for rank 4? Archangel for sure, Virendra. Aegon, yeah, Aegon's actually very good for a lot of stuff in Act 6, especially 6.3 and 6.4. I think I'll go for featured, fair enough. Desperately looking for a reason to rank up my 5-star Wolverine. I know many people are. And just do it. It's like you're desperately looking for a reason is just already like a telltale sign. You just want to do it because you want to have some fun, so do it. Is the like wisest investment of your resources? No, but it's a game, so who cares? And I'm free to play and completed Act 6 Chapter 1 and 2 in 260 units. The champion took most of my stash. Well, congratulations, but okay, so like don't get upset at Tristan da Silva. I just don't understand this thing. What does you having what does you being free to play have to do with how many units you used to complete Act 6? It's kind of like I'm vegetarian, therefore I'm a karate black belt. It's like me being a vegetarian would have nothing to do whether I like or have done karate in my past. You being free to play doesn't have anything to do with how much it takes you. Like I just don't understand when people like emphasize using that I'm free to play for the things that have nothing to do with free to play. But okay. Angela seems like the most useful buff. Only time will tell. Yeah, Angela's buff does look like up there in terms of usefulness. I am definitely quite excited to see her. I want the OG Avengers and not to get off so we can see champion. Well, I do want also new OG Avengers coming in, but
why so
but I want the old ones to get buffed as well. Yes, I saw the buff to daily class offers. Yes. Thanks for loading Gauntlet info breakdown, but I was really confused. No worries, man. You're welcome. Aegon for 615 curse blocks? Yeah, easy. Odin has abilities like Pophelix and he makes order. Well, that's all speculation at the moment. The first time to the morning stream. Normally I'm working at this time, but had to work from home today. Well, welcome very much. Welcome, Yash. Anyone having dilemma to choose between basic or featured, go for featured. It's better to spend extra. No, don't listen to that. Don't. That's not always the case. That is not always the case. There are plenty of times when basic or more specifically perhaps dual crystals are better option. Hardest boss in 6.3 except Cap. I think Iron Man Infinity War was a bit annoying and Mysterio. What's up, Anwar? Hiding. Angela synergy with Odin. Well, hopefully they are good, yeah. Well, she's Odin's daughter after all. How expensive do you think it would cost around through 6.3? It's harder. I think it is harder. But again, like there is no way of saying. I think you can do it itemless if you play really well. But you should basically look at it the same way as you looked at 6.2, just somewhat a tiny bit harder. Tiny bit harder. Isaac against smashed all pass. Well, he smashes a lot of them, not all, but yeah. He's very, very good for a lot of that stuff. Ultra Ragnarok's actually a god. Yeah, but he's a skill champion, therefore it's implied that his god powers aren't working. He's impotent god. Next month's supposed to be 4 buffs again. No, next month is 2 big reworks. Next month is 2 complete overhauls, not 4 buffs. Next month we're gonna have 2 champions that have been changed to unrecognizable amounts, basically. Do you take 6 to 6 champions per yourself node? Don't get hit for 15 hits and then do everything else that you did normally. Honestly, it's not really all that hardest thing. I mean, you take him out exactly the same way as you take him out before. It's just this time you need to go 15 hits without getting hit. You still can use exactly the same counters. It's just that you can't make as many mistakes. You need to play better. Every single counter that you used before, you can still use. Or at the very least, most of the counters that you use before you can still use. It's just that, yeah, you need to cut down on your mistakes. Guys, you guys are chatting so much today. I know he's a dad in MCOC. Who is a dad in MCOC? It's 6-star Spider-Man Classic from Romance Crystal. Don't know. You should be happy. It's a free 6-star, man. It's not like you paid for those Romance Crystals. Not expecting from owning a horseman ability. I don't know. I don't know, but I want to see what he does. I'm very curious, but all this speculation is driving me nuts a bit. Pull the 6-star Carnage from the Cosmic Daily. Yeah, Carnage is like the champion to have fun with for me. I love my 6-star ranked Carnage. Impotent God, Steel Warrior. Oh, fair enough, Steel Warrior. Maybe OG Black Panther Miles. I don't think they're gonna come in the same month. I think it might be OG Black Panther and something else, and then Miles like 2 months later. Hello KT, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing quite well. Who on paper has the best buff? I'm actually, on paper, I'm most interested in Angela's buff. Because if she can deal with all damage or time effects, it will make her really good. Need some justice. Put on the last chance to be buffed. Maybe. Just to rework our OG Iron Man and OG Cap, that would be just great. That could also happen. If you're in charge of one big rework, what would you do? I'd work on Iron Man. And definitely work on Iron Man. OG Iron Man or Superior Iron Man. When we will know more about the Steel Warrior buff? What do you need to know more about him? I mean, we know everything about his buff, and he's coming live today or tomorrow, and then we can play with him. There is nothing more to know about Steel Warrior buff. Would you recommend Act 6 100% or Concern Plat? Concern Plat? What's Concern Plat? I think 6.1 100% is relatively easily to do, so you might as well do it. But overall, I think before you start 100%ing all variant chapters, you should probably just go ahead and explore all of the variants. So Ragnarok is done without synergies, I agree. Next rank 5 Guardian, Cap Infinity War or Red Mags and Dupe. Well, in that, you need to answer that question for yourself, my friend, because all three of those champions are different, and it depends what you need currently and what you plan on doing next with your account. White Max 6-star better than Cable 6-star for the Apex Energy. I got offered a White Max and Cable at the 6-star Cable. I think I'd prefer White Max, yes. I think I'd prefer White Max. Can't explore variant 6 now because I don't have anyone to use Gemstone. I got from variant 5, even 2015 duds are ranked up now. But these, anyways, just do it. Don't be a sissy, just do it. Since I haven't even sniffed the Abyss yet, what do you say is a comfortable amount of units to take on initial run? 4,000 if you have some stash. That's gonna be very comfortable. Oh, Superior and Iron Man is not metal because it's all to do with some sort of basic alien alloy. Where Superior and Iron Man effectively, it's kind of like a liquid armor that solidifies upon impact, and it's like not organic, but it's basically some different type of tech. It's not exactly metal. That's why. Read up the comics about Superior and Iron Man, but yeah, it's not metal per se. Which arena are you doing? Tier 1 Alpha arena. Unlock pots are expiring. I have nothing else to complete in the game. What should I do with them? Nothing. Sell them. There's nothing you can do. It's one of those shitty things. I mean, go in Abyss if you haven't done Abyss. Seems odd that they haven't released Odin's abilities. Well, they weren't meant to release Odin's abilities and Mangog's abilities. Mangog's ones got leaked, simply, so... It's probably gonna get released today. No, don't go with these one champion per class questions, especially when I'm trying to catch up with chat. If the chat is slow, perfectly fine, but I'm not gonna go over every class fully in my head. I'm waiting for Steel Warrior buff because I remember when he came out. Oh, Civil Warrior looked very cool when he came out, I agree. New exam format throwing me off so much. Every class in my major has the same test format of 3-5 problems and you can get partial credit. Now it's 30. Well, I'm sure you can do well. Don't be a sissy. Man up. Put on your big boy pants. Give yourself a little wedgie to keep yourself on an edge and you'll do just fine. Hakuna ma pants. That's the theory behind it. I need them for Act 6. I'm thinking Captain Finty because he's 660. Well, there you go, Captain Finty. But if you do rank him, you need to take him to Sig 200 as soon as possible. What's up, you go, Punisher? What's up, Pulp? I know. How rank 5 worthy? Yes. Venom is also rank 5 worthy. And Kingpin and Human Torch. All of them are rank 5 worthy. In your opinion, Ronan worth rank 5? If he has stuff expiring, maybe. I'm perfectly happy with him being rank 4 for now. Then rank up my toaster or my Xbox. Go with toaster. Toaster can feed you, Xbox can't. Spirit and Iron Man is a symbiote. Yes, basically. It's interesting, they can do some nice stuff. They rework Spirit and Iron Man. Yep, exactly. I'm teaching my dog to bark at hearing the word kabam. Oh, that's very good. When I get a dog, I'll do the same. So getting no worries, man. Okay, why OG Hulk is good for Icarus? Because his stun duration increases per Fury node active on him. Icarus gives him a ton of Fury, so when you stun opponent, you can stun them for like a shit long ass fuckery time and consistently hit them, therefore do ton of damage thanks to Icarus. That's why, basically. Read his interaction with Fury. You're too popular? Nah, it's all good. Okay. You did your first round of Labyrinth? Congratulations. Congratulations. Hawkeye worth rank 5. No. I don't think now he is. I think also Hawkeye would be a prime candidate for like a small buff. Then he probably would be. Right now I would not say. So. Did you know Eminem wasn't a Punisher? Oh my god. I did not. I do know that Eminem didn't really know that there's porn online up until like very recently. And he was having like a huge porn collection in his house, and then one of the like journalists that did like an interview with him said is like, but you can find this all online, right? And then he was like, what can you? And then he made the journalist show him that, and basically presumably then nobody heard from Eminem for a couple of weeks. There is like a fact-fiend video about that. Instructions and clear accidentally bought Toaster Owen. Fair enough, that also works. Toaster Owen is good enough. Today I completed 632. I almost soloed Nick Fury with Sorcerer Supreme. Only 4% remain. My hands are shaking. Nice. Very good job, my friend. Very good job. Get your dog an account and he'll be barking all day. Exactly. YouTube is starting to give excessive ads now. What do you mean? I'm not on live streams. I have no control over ads at all. Yes, Magneto can counter metal champions on Limber node because he gets increased parry stand duration. So against metal champions specifically, you can use Magneto very comfortably. Limber is generally a huge problem for Magneto if you're going up against non-metals though. So keep that in mind. But against metals, you're still good. You should do ASMR with while drinking coffee. Maybe. I forgot I have the back half of lab to do. Well, then go and get it done. How can you forget that though? Like, really, how can you forget that stuff? Don't understand that. It's a bit random thing to forget. Who's your favorite counter for 625 model? Wasp. Wasp worked so good there. What's up, Nyan? How are you doing? I can see your chat, Damien Bollyhop. Where can I find the story? About Eminem, or what you mean? Which story? You mean Eminem and internet? Without a chance Ronin gets a value update. I think they're somewhat decent. I'd say fiddy. Sorcerer Supreme is good rank. Yes, Sorcerer Supreme is good rank 5 option unawakened, yes. I fear if Karnak ever get buffed, Kabam will take away his true strength. Probably. You never know. Yes, Red Guardian's also pretty good for the model. Hello there, Beergun. Well, hello there. What's up, sexy? How are you doing? You better be doing well. Should I rank 5? Undupement? No, you should not. That's not a good idea. Just want to give helpful advice? Sure, you can give me helpful advice. Don't mind getting helpful advices. What arena are you doing at the moment? I think it's that tier 1 alpha arena. I hope I am doing tier 1 alpha arena. I haven't been paying too much attention, but last I checked it was tier 1 alpha arena. Like, how come Nick Fury works most boss? Because Nick Fury is awesome, man. Nick Fury is like one of the best champions in game, I think. Why does Karnak feel so clunky with his damage? Because he's very old and Kabam didn't know very much what they're doing back then. Hey, what's up, Aetherwall? How are you doing? If they buffed Ronnie, they'll remove it. You don't know. You don't know. Come on. Don't make light of this situation. Oh, Ronan. Well, if they buffed Ronan, the stun cheese loop is gone. 100%. If they did any buff to Ronan, they would 100% remove that guaranteed stun cheese loop, I think. So I hope they don't touch Ronan at all. Duped Emma, unduped Warlock, and CMM rank 5. Warlock. I think out of those all champions, quite obviously, it's Warlock. I don't think I should rank anyone else up until I get... Well, then don't. Sit tight, my friend. Mate, I like your videos and I see you putting in efforts and editing. Will give you a helpful suggestion. Is the screen where you display game or anything makes it ratio fitting? Your screen is a lot big. I don't quite understand that. Yeah. I'm not in control of my ratio. Because that is how it looks on my phone. If I used iPad or something else or different phone, then the ratio would be different. But this is like my screen ratio and that's how you mirror it. I'm not entirely sure how I can like change the thing, if I understand you correctly. Falcon or Mole Man, are they duped or unduped? 5 stars or 6 stars? High Sig or low Sig? A 6 star She-Hulk is slow specialist. Should they upgrade 5 star Spider-Man? I don't know if I would. Yeah, it's like that, only if I know. Yeah, they should stay away from Runner. Bro, I feel like the buffs. Yeah, I know. They are kind of weird. They are very weird. Did Kabam mention anything about the 4-star challenge next month? No, there is no 4-star challenge next month. Next month, the challenge is to do with that Odin's Bifrost Gauntlet thingy. So no 4-star challenge next month. Hopefully it never comes back. You can take Switch to rank 5? I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't. I look at her as a little more than Trophy Champ. Best and worst time periods in MCOC history. Well, the worst one is probably 12.0. The best one is probably last December. I don't know. Got 5-star chorus yesterday. Don't know how much I shall level him up. Wouldn't have to be used as Act 5 as. 5-star chorus is 125? Probably not. You would want to put in a bit more love into him. A rank 1 5-star, I would not recommend bringing in Act 5. What's up, Red? How are you doing? Take Switch to rank 5 and stupid Lopi. Yeah, well, don't take Switch to rank 5. Don't do it. Do not do this. Loving this with especially mutant glass critique. Thank you, Mamati. A lot of people immediately started disliking that video, which I found funny. Getting fatigue, got Iceman, 110% reward with... Nice. Congrats, man. Good job there. 46 Falcon and 26 Molman, both 5-star. Go with Falcon, I think. I think Falcon is slightly more useful than Molman if both of them are awakened. I think if either one of them is unawakened... No, well, basically, if Falcon is unawakened, then Molman is automatically better. I do think that awaken ability matters quite a bit. Or Falcon. Stealthy, Mole, or Blade. I think Mole is better. Anyone notice increase in XPI? I did not. My 5-star rank 3 Moleman took down legendary Mr. Fantastic. I don't think I had... Yeah, Moleman is legit now, man. Moleman's legit. Do you think worst one would be one banning 4 stars? That is... No, 12.0 is way worse, man. 12.0 I think was way worse. Hope Odin worth his 3 units? Yeah, I know. There's gonna be so many Odin for an Odin jokes and stuff like that. What's up, True Potential? How are you doing? The day they added Doom. Ooh, very interesting. Oh, finally, no 4-star challenge. Yes. Do you think Massacre will become more viable? Yes. Well, I think Massacre was always a viable character. I think many people were afraid of Massacre because he was a bit tricky to play. And I think Massacre is going to become a lot user-friendly. It's kind of like Massacre is going from Android phone to iPhone. Where it's just much more intuitive and simpler to use. Is that worth an awakening gem in rank 5? No. It's not that great, honestly. Is there a chance to see new humans in game? You never know. There's a chance to see anyone in game as far as I'm concerned, but I have no clue if we're gonna see more of them. Odin proud to have it, ashamed on how he got it. Ooh, the quote from Hela. The cool quote from Hela. I like that. I like that. I know what's up. What's up? Yeah, but get me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah, but get me, yeah? I wasn't playing at the 12.0, so I don't know how it was. Just heard about... Oh, it was crazy, man. The game, it was literally just kind of like, you can't play the game type stuff. What type of drop rates you don't see? I'm not a designer, so I'm not going to comment on it. Because, I don't know. I'd have to see what the crystals are, but I do expect them to increase in price. I do expect them to increase the price significantly. Molman gains some crazy physical resistance for each monster mass. Underrated tankiness? Yep. That is also a very good, valid point. That's one of the main reasons why Molman is better. A lot better than Hitmonkey. Because Molman is like a legit tanky, chunky lad. And Hitmonkey has a health pool of 5-year-old Girl Scout. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How are you doing? Apples have recently become my main staying awake method. They keep me wide awake. I did not know they do that. Explain. No, mate, I mean sometimes when your video is shown here, the video is cut from left side and the right side as its font is too big and screen appears. I don't think I do, honestly. I don't think I do understand what you mean, Demand. I really could in the morning, wish I right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, exactly. I think there would be 500 units a pop. I don't think we would see 3 stars in them anymore. Will there be a new sketch? Yes, I will upload the new sketch at some point this week. Some people really like them, but let's face it, most people didn't watch them, so I can't really spend that much time if people don't want to watch them. So I'll upload another 2-3 sketches, have like 5-episode mini-series kind of like thing. I'm gonna leave it as a playlist and then probably stop. 500 units 4-star Groot? Yep. Welcome to 2021. Formal path in 7.1. I can't wait to grind arena. Well, get to it, my friend. Oh yeah, also got 4 stars Blood unlock her 9 4 stars in 3 weeks. Well, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, my friend. WandaVision discussion. Yes, we can start talking about WandaVision today. So, since the topic has brought up, in case you haven't seen the latest episodes of WandaVision but do not want them spoiled, cover your ears and start singing la 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 la. Otherwise, we will start spoiling WandaVision. Captain Sparkles. I'm not the biggest fan of Captain Sparkles. I'm not sure if she's overhyped or is it just me, but I'll leave that discussion out there. Shining Opal, yeah. We cannot read Odin's abilities yet. Could you please in short say the rotations for Professor X, trying to learn him? Basically parry heavy till you reach 100 charges, build up to nearly 3 bars of power, and just spam and start charging a heavy attack. Interrupt your charge into a level 2, and then just spam as many special attacks as you can. That's more or less in short. If you can't access your heavy attack, then you can just spam your level 1s up until you build up to 100 charges, then build up to level 2 and start spamming attacks. Kind of like the same thing, really. Just slower. What are you feeling now that changes have been made? Oh, what do you... Oh, I'm actually feeling better. I'm waking up happier. I'm generally feeling better about myself, with myself, about my life. I am more at peace with myself. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Please don't stop the sketches. Make like once, twice a month. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna try and do. Nutrients and vitamins. Okay, fair enough. Right. You and your Apple propaganda are not welcome here, no one. Stupid Apple propaganda. These health freaks. Yeah, I can't wait for this season to be over as well. I don't think our alliance is gonna be really kind of like trying hard in this war. I still don't want to die or anything like that, but man, I just want to get to the next season. This season got I just want Wednesday to come, get my rewards, and move, and that's it. Vision, who do you think is going to be the main villain? It's still probably the Mephisto. What's up, Dominus Mao? Oh, I don't even like apples, but they serve a purpose good enough to make them. Stop it, you stupid Apple propaganda machine. Go back to your communist China or Soviet Union or wherever it is you're from. Apple for you, apple for me, apple for everybody. No, shut up. Get away with apples. I don't want apples. Unless they are already in juice form. We both have masters secure? Yep. Once you're ally, try and push for gold 1. Well, good luck, Darren, good luck. We faced you before this season, GT. Yeah, I know. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better about yourself. Did you touch me? Thank you, Sally Boy. Oh, so top 10 champions from 2017 and before MCOC, the best targets for Rain 5 rank up gems. Okay, I'll check that. I don't even like apples, but they serve a purpose good enough to make me... Okay. Hey, what's up, Zero First Ninja? How are you doing, man? Having a sleepless night, so decided to pop in. Well, welcome. Always appreciate when you pop in. Favorite tech champion? Warlock. Or Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster is awesome, too. Did I miss anything important? I think I'm okay. Yeah, episode 8 seemed like very emotional. That's very true. It did seem quite emotional. Which part, though? Probably that first scene from Sokovia. Because, like, I'm not gonna say I grew up in a war zone or anything like that. But I did grow up in like post Soviet Union fall Eastern Europe. So like for a lot of you, when you're watching how people lived and how the houses looked and like all those scenes, if you haven't like lived through it, you're gonna have a different impact for me. But like a lot of those things and a lot of those trends that you could see like in that Sokovian scene, it was quite similar for how my childhood was. Starting from furniture to like smaller things like dishes and mugs and I don't know, and the clothing and like basically a lot of the elements that are featured there. And I'm not saying that I grew up in like a freaking war zone. I didn't. I grew up in Eastern Europe after Soviet Union's fall, and well, it wasn't a pretty sight. So like for me, whenever I see those kind of like bits play up, it's always a bit different than for most other people. Apples are amazing. You like apple juice? Yes, I like apple juice. Of course I like apple juice. How does Mephisto relate to WandaVision? It's based on the comic series where it's based on. It's kind of like with Agatha Harkness involved as well. But the whole idea is that in comics, the Wanda's kids were actually pieces of Mephisto's soul, and she kind of basically got tricked to use her power to kind of like empower Mephisto back, who wasn't a full power. I think that is how it can be explained. But it does have a comic link where Mephisto was kind of like back in it, and that Wanda's kids were actually kind of like a pieces of Mephisto. Well, Apple propaganda, important going to their streams. Vision versus Vision possibly for next episode. Yeah, and White Vision also is, I think, part of the same comic. Also having a sleepless night? Yeah, I had a ton of sleepless nights. Actually, I'm starting to sleep a little bit better the last couple of nights, that's good. But ever since I left my job, I haven't been sleeping. I have been sleeping like 3-4 hours a night and waking up and going for a smoke at like 3 AM and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been quite stressful. Where am I from? I'm from Latvia. I think now most people in Masters are placing without willpower Warlock. No, I don't think that willpower is the only thing that made Warlock useful. But I think Warlock will be used more seldom overall. Which is a good thing. I like that there's more strategy, more levels to it, more like variations and stuff like that. White Vision? Well, it's basically a Vision, just kind of like an empty shell with... it's kind of like Vision's body with no soul. That's the idea. He's not evil, he's not good, he's just empty. Yeah, the part where we tore Vision apart was kind of sad for sure. When she said, I don't feel you. Hello, episode 8. There are actually people out there who said they were disappointed by episode 8 and then... Oh, come on, they're assholes. When I saw Evan Peters from a moment, I wanted to lose him. Yeah, I'm sure that it's gonna lead in it. Do you prefer pre-USSR or post-USSR? Well, I don't really remember Soviet Union, but I can tell you for a fact that a lot of people in Latvia prefer the Soviet Union times because the state actually kind of like took better care of people. It's kind of like everybody described this like in Soviet Union, everybody had money, but it was hard to find things to buy, but you always knew that you can do okay. And after Soviet Union, when it's all kind of like capitalism and modern values, you can find and buy and get everything, but nobody has money to do it anyway, so you end up probably worse off. And most of the old people that spoke in the country were probably happier during Soviet Union times. How is it accurate? And there are obviously some people who don't feel the same way, but it's very interesting. It's not quite clear cut and dry, like, oh yeah, we got our independence. Obviously, I'm happy that Latvia is an independent country, and our language is the first language stuff like that, but at the same time, many things does not necessarily seem to be doing better now. Can you please open your chat video and skip to, you can see your screen cuts on the right side. Oh, don't worry, I have fixed that, Damon. Yeah, don't worry, that is fixed. That's not happening anymore. Night for me in Australia? Well, it's 9:30 AM here in UK. Feel like you're forgotten. Kind of, maybe. Any champion that you don't have as any star? Wolverine Weapon X, I don't have as any stars. I just hope that there is a second season of WandaVision. Me too, but who knows? Is I'm sleeping, dude? Also, since when do you smoke? I don't want to talk about that. YouTubers never get good sleep, man. I'm getting there myself. Oh, there you go. Warlock's one of my most versatile. Warlock is very good. Yes, I agree. He's very, very useful. He's like a Swiss Army knife type of thing. Of the buff, I do hope they do make some of those champions a bit more useful. Yeah, maybe, Sally Boy, maybe. The unworthy vision? Kind of. He would be unworthy. Ultron should return? Possibly. Well, likely. He's like a massive villain. It's very possible that he will return. And when will the next update be available? Either later today or tomorrow. Case of Awaken Domino versus... Domino who's... I don't know. I have no clue how that works. I'm from Romania, so I know what you are talking about. Having money, but nothing to buy. Yeah, exactly. It's a case in a lot of Eastern European countries right now. So... I'm not saying it was better in Soviet Union. I'm saying that a lot of older people preferred it at the time was in Soviet Union rather than independent country. Oh yeah, in my 4-star roster I have 2 mutants. With dual crystal. How do you think which one would help you more inside? Awesome, keep up the good work. Thanks, man. But yeah, that thing is fixed. Don't worry about that. Trying to quit cigarettes for a second time. Me too. I'm trying to quit them by the year's over. Best counter for Thekiryu and Rage Node. You can just Quake this sucker if you want, probably. Making a buff concept for Hulk and classic Iron Man. Why they suck so much? Makes no sense. I know, it's true. So, like, all the OG Avengers, man. They need love. They need love. Love is the answer. Was the one common BS fight in W would love to change minus Domino and Path Sense fight? Yeah, that is very annoying fight as well. And I also think well, Domino is definitely up there, and I think with Redoubled Determination, it's time to go now. And because now we have champions who debuff themselves. We never did that before, really. Up until Immortal Abomination and buffs of Kingpin and Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, we didn't have any champions in game that placed debuffs on themselves. And now Redoubled Determination all of a sudden is a completely different type of node, where you can place a champion that debuffs themselves and you're screwed. So I think Redoubled Determination kind of should go away from Alliance War map if Kabam is making champions that put debuffs on themselves. Finish talking about WandaVision spoilers? Yeah, I think we are. Black Widow Clairvoyant, yeah, that should work. AA should be quite good as well. Goodbye, Katie. Always feels good to be here. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon again. Come back. It was worse in communist era. I would say it was, but how can? Why? Okay, why should my opinion that it was worse in communist era count when I wasn't alive then? People who were, some of them say it was worse, some of them say it was better. And again, it's one of those things, like I said in that video, it's a bit of a gray thing, right? It was better for some, it was worse for some, but you can't dismiss other sides or other people's opinion, especially like if you lived through it, fair enough. I didn't. Everything that I assume I know about it, I have been told by other people. You get me? So like, how can you say it was like worse back then, like 30, 40 years ago for people when you don't know? But anyway, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe it was. Maybe it was for some, maybe it wasn't for others. Not for me to decide that. I have a feeling a bomb will make Ultimate Salvage available to everyone in some way. Hopefully. I do hope so. I want more. Fury or Warlock? Fury. I want Fury more. Spider-Man still hits pretty hard, special 2. They still suck though. Pretty hard is not good enough. It's up level 1 Crook, how are you doing? Eyeball with a doubled man thing that could do on a buffet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. Oh, does Diablo place poisons on himself or just... he can if he eats the same potion twice. He can do that. You're right, no one. Diablo can place a poison on himself if he brews the same potion twice, but it's like a very kind of like complex thing. It's not like something that just happens often randomly without coordinated effort to do so. You know what I mean? It's not main key point in his game plan. Alright, Doptel, see you, man. That mutant skill would help, not sure if it works like I wish I do. I would be happy. I think mutant skill is quite a decent option to go with. So yeah, let's go with mutant skill. Who's better for variant 1, Maulman or Blade? For variant 1 specifically, Blade is very, very, very good for one annoying magic in there that has very few counters. And there's only like Blade and there's only like Blade, Gambit, and Archangel, and maybe Omega Red, and maybe a few more champions countered. But overall, I think Maulman is who you should go with. Morning, Luke. How are you doing? Oh yeah, sorry for saying. Good day. It's all good. Alright, insiders, don't worry, man. I hope they add Hive. The Hive would be quite cool, yeah. Hive would be quite cool. And same. Yeah, exactly. Having exactly inside. Explain that stupid Diablo. How does it work? Well, yeah, if you try to activate this same potion while the previous potion is still active, you get a poison effect on yourself. But Diablo is a champion that's actually designed to work better while he's poisoned, because he actually gets benefits from being poisoned. So he's also a champion that realistically is very, very suicide friendly. Like, he heals from suicides and stuff like that. Diablo would honestly be quite a decent champion if he was more straightforward and simple to use and his potions didn't run out. His abilities can be like legit good, but the fact that you're gonna do 2 fights in a quest and he's just gonna stop working is one huge problem. And the second huge problem is that it's quite confusing to play him, because he changes potion with every hit on his every light hit. So it's kind of like unless you play Diablo 24/7, it's very tricky to kind of like, because it's like also 4 different potions. If it was like 3 potions, it would be easier. But since it's 4 potions, like, you quite often spend half of the time being confused on what to do, like, or which potion it is. But yeah, if they made that potion mechanic kind of like easier, it would either be 3 potions, or maybe it changes with medium attacks only or something. And yeah, I think Diablo has a potential to be quite good, actually. And if he wouldn't just randomly stop working, if that potion mechanic would just be like, you have as many potions as you want, kind of thing, I think he is a good champion. It's just that they butchered him. And I'm worried about Hood here for the same reasons, because Hood is another champion that can theoretically just stop working in the middle of the quest if you run out of bullets. Kabam updating such time. I don't know, Zero. I really don't know. I did not see it coming, and I genuinely don't know. Diablo takes too much. Yeah, exactly. The first 5-star was Diablo, never touched him. I can understand that. I can understand that. Diablo's drunk all the time. Well, technically not really. He's using herbs, so he's not as much drunk as he's high. But
these nuts.
Diablo has reduced poison potency when poison his attack rate. Yes, exactly. Next target. Well, we're gonna see what happens then. Whenever I use Night Rush, I always get Incinerated, but nothing else. Yes, you're playing him wrong. You need to get all 3 buffs. Calcium Alcoholic, fair enough. But yeah, you're playing him very, very, very wrong. I have a bunch of Night Thrasher videos on my channel. You should check them out. When will this month when the next event quest comes out? On Wednesday. This one's simple to answer. It comes out on Wednesday, my friend. Diablo with numbers tweak would be, yeah. With numbers tweak, and if they would just take away that persistent charge mechanic where he has like 4 potions and give him unlimited potions, he would be a good champion.
Pew 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 pew.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I'm doing all right, Manny.
Because they would never understand.
Boss Align on buffs will be live on today or tomorrow. Buffs will be live today or tomorrow. When Love Juice is going to expire? I think on 3rd. I got Diablo from Crystal Eye on my birthday. Rip, I hate him. He's not that bad. It's just that he's confusing, he's not reliable, and he's not just good enough either. Do you think Angel getting rank 5 after the buff? Well, wait for the buff and then we can see. It might be a good decision, but I can't comment on it before the buff is actually live. Who am I most excited for? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want Civil Warrior to be really good because I have a duped 6-star. I think realistically Angela probably has the best chance of having the biggest change and having a like proper usefulness to her right now. And I have 6-star rank 2 Massacre already, so I'm quite excited for that too. I'm definitely don't care for Hood's changes. Like, I didn't care for Hood much before the buff, and I'll probably care for Hood even less after the so-called buff, so there's that. I think Hood didn't get... I generally think that Hood didn't get buffed, it's just that we get completely different champion that's probably less useful. Because he has this Diablo-style mechanic where he can also just stop working, and potentially he can do that good damage in like very specific scenarios. But if opponent has a lot of buffs that you can stagger, then any or most mystics can do a good damage. So they literally made Hood pointless. Got my 6-6 today? Nice, congrats, man. Yeah, Sentry should definitely be looked at. Nobody's bullying you, Mr. Real. I think you're bullying me. I think you are bullying me, no?
Why you bullying me? You fucking bitch, why you bullying me? Why you bullying me, you fucking noob?
I got my 6-star. Nice, congrats, Manny. No too many love juice. That's why I did the Abyss stream, whilst I managed to get a good use out of my love juice. Oh man, that sounded so wrong. That sounded so wrong. Got 6-star Clairvoyant today? Congratulations. Congratulations. Simple as legend. Yeah, I think they pretty much made Diablo 2021, you're right. This month's event seemed... I think next... If you thought this month event is underwhelming, I think you're gonna think next month event is boring because it's 5 weeks and we have so much less happening. Congrats on your Clairvoyant. Congrats on your clairvoyant. First 6-star was OG Abomination with Red Guardian. He's awesome. And yeah, I agree. Abomination with Red Guardian is so good right now. It just works. Is it worth using Suicides for Axe and Exploration just for Ghost? Well, you wouldn't be using just for Ghost. I think it's worth using it. Suicides there. Do you think Kabam is too hesitant, stingy with going all? Yes, I think they are. They are. No, they're kind of like stuck in a weird place. I think they are stuck in a weird place where, like, why change Hood so much when people only wanted a bit more damage? They gave him kind of like a lot more damage to take away utility. It's just that doing things that, why would you do that kind of thing? Okay, Angela Trunk 5, when they added new Cavalier difficulty, feel some frustration after that. Well, they're gonna rotate now, so you're gonna have a Angela now is gonna be good for both, by the way, because the old nodes are coming back at some point, so that's one. And the second thing is that she's gonna be good for the new ones now as well, because she can access a ton of armor breaks. So she's gonna be like one of the few champions that's actually gonna be really good for both Cav variation nodes. If you get, yeah, but if you baguette me, I hope you baguette me. Let's poison this. There you go. Kabam should really rework Groot. Yes, they should. That is going to have to be a snippet of its own. Please don't. Please don't do that. How King Groot, Iron Man, Vulture, Psylocke, Cable 6-star should I say over basic? You should go with basics, my friend. Got a good use out of my loud juice. Yes, yes, I know what I said. I know what I said. But if anybody asks...
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt, suck my dick.
Or more specifically, if anybody ever asks me to confirm that.
You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying, scheming, stinking, nasty sack of liquid crap.
See? That's my official response. You can quote me. You can quote that. How about that? Bam should really rework. Yeah, I read that. Off with the likes. Thank you. Yes, please. Man, do I have that one on my ass? Sometimes. Even Daredevil Hell's Kitchen seems like a champ, which they did do a good job on. Yes, pretty much. I agree, Zero Frost Ninja. Even lying, the loud juice is super helpful. Yes, it was super helpful. Why can't they just make potions? It's also like a tricky question, but they just don't want that, basically. Because they want you... Okay, so let me answer this. If they would make potions based on percentage, just like revives, the problem there is very simple.
You can't milk those!
With the love juice and everything. Oh.
This is the comedy police. The joke's too funny.
NANI?
Man, I love my soundboard. I love my soundboard. But most importantly, definitely, remember guys.
Don't be rude.
No, we love you, son, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough. What else we haven't heard in a while here?
You fucking what, mate?
Oh, today, before the stream is end, I will unleash the ultimate critic insult. I will give you guys a 2-minute warning for when it's coming, so you can hide the children, you can mute the volume if you must, or you can put on your earphones. Because if you are watching this stream in presence of any decent human being, they will have questions afterwards. Just be aware, and most importantly, do not let minors hear that. But I'll give you 2-minute warning. I'm all man on Corvus rank 3. Corvus. Worst champion game? Probably Groot or Iron Man. I'm not decent. Nobody of us are decent. I'm kidding. Like, I mean, decent. I don't like a lot of these things. Like, I don't know. I think decent is a word that you should use on the inside. I think you should try being decent, but you shouldn't. I don't know. It's quite hard to explain. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. No. Just die already, okay? There we go. When I run map 7 acid wash path, my man thing would not poison on Red Skull. Any idea? Not quite. Hey, what's up, Legacy? Shouldn't you be asleep, my friend? How about that? Maybe not that one again. That one is coming. Hey, actually, since Legacy is here, it's a very good time. So, everybody, you can consider this your 2-minute warning. Hide the children, put on your earphones, make sure that your other halves don't hear you. If you're listening to this at work, make sure none of your colleagues hear you. Because, Legacy, I have something to tell you. Hey, Lags.
You dirty, stuck-up, sadistic, shit-eating, cock-sucking, butt-fucking, penis-smelling, crotch-grabbing, ball-licking, semen-drinking, dog-raping, Nazi-loving, child-touching, cow-humping, perverted, spineless, heartless, mindless, dickless, testicle-choking, urine-gargling, jerk-offing, horse-face, sheep-fondling, toilet-kissing, self-centered, feces-puking, dildo-shoving, snot-spitting, crap-gathering, big-nose, monkey-slapping, bastard-screwing, bean-shitting, fart-knocking, sack-busting, splooge-tasting, bear-blowing, head-swallowing, bitch-snatching, hand-jobbing, donkey-caressing, mucus-spewing, anal-plugging, hole-grabbing, uncircumcised, sewer-sipping, whoremongering, piss-swimming, midget-munching, douchebag, home-biting, carnivorous, mail-order prostituting asshole! You just couldn't let me get to it first, could you? You just had to steal my thunder. So it seems that the angry video game nerd has officially become the irate gamer to my incredible genius. Okay, alright. That was too...
Okay, there we go. That's it. Now, the worst is over. Man, I love that soundbite. I reserve it for special occasions only, but since Legacy, it's not like Legacy comes in here every day, so... No, man, I'm just messing with you. I just like that soundbite, and I was gonna play it before the end of the stream anyway, so I just figured this would be a good moment. Ultimately, I suppose...
I apologize profusely for any inconvenience my murderous rampage may have caused.
It was just a joke, man, don't worry. He likes you, he plays clip. Yeah, pretty much. More or less. Sometimes. But that's why Lawrence...
for you.
Ah. Okay, we're nearly done here. Actually, we're done here. Oh, wonderful. Look at all the rewards. Look at all the milestone rewards here. I like claiming them like all in one go. Feels good. Feels quite nice. Oh no, I didn't. I actually need to check Discord. I messaged Fluffy Pig Monster, but he didn't reply me yet, and I haven't seen Fluffy around for a bit. Oh yeah. Well, good luck. I think you guys are making top 3 this season. Obviously, it's like obvious we're not. So, I think I only took like 3 fights last war. Kind of like don't really want to play much. But it's fine. I need to check the Discord if Fluffy Pig has replied to me. Nope, he hasn't. But yeah, hopefully he does at some point. I really want that eye hack emoji that you were talking about. Alpha 1 Arena? Yeah, well, Human Alphas seem to be in a shortage, so why not? But I think we're gonna be pretty much done here for today. Normally I do keep this stream to like hour 40, but since it's Monday and we don't really have unit arenas going, so I'm gonna be scheduling. If we win SAS, we get top 3, hopefully some dockings, and we get, yeah, you never know, hopefully they're on. Maybe you can get first, who knows. But hey, I'm glad you guys are having a good season. It's kind of like you guys had a horrible season last time, and this time we definitely had quite bad season. I think it's also something to do with meta changes and the fact that this protect meta is overall easier. So if you do make a mistake, if you do slip up, it's kind of like harder to come back because the death counts have been going down. But yeah, anyways, that will do for now. I will be streaming later on this evening, quite obviously. Now, what I will be streaming later on this evening actually kind of depends. If the update is out, I will be probably streaming a new champion testing type of stuff. If the new update is not out, then I'm going to carry on with Variant 1 exploration, which I started and I want to get through slowly and surely. But yeah, that is about it, and you guys are awesome, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the